Hi guys, welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Um, if you want to share me out, share me out. Share me out to a lot of different platforms if you like. Welcome into the building, guys. What we're going to talk about today is Happy Monday. What we're going to talk about is when taking things for granted can cause you to lose your joy. Um, I I want to let you guys know I do appreciate you guys for coming in. So let's get into it. I am going to do a two-part series of this because it is pretty long, and I don't want to hold you guys long. So, um, what we're like I said, what we're going to talk about is when taking things for granted can take away your joy. Never let life just pass you by. Open your eyes and see what is around you. You are here on this earth for a reason. But the question is, are you taking things for granted? If you are, then it's never too late to change that. Know that you have what it takes to make it through life, and your journey can start anywhere within. Having gratitude is a gift that keeps on giving, and you can find that joy. But when you take things for granted, you can take away that joy. You lose your power, and you don't look and stop to smell the roses anymore. You look over the most littlest things, and the rest goes along with it. But when you have gratitude and joy, you are able to flourish, find yourself. You are in tune in who you are. And you know how to breathe when you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulder. And you learn how to let go and appreciate the good things in your life and not hold on to those things that serves you no purpose. Know that all these things is within your reach. And here are some reasons when taking things for granted can take away your joy. And the first thing is selfishness. When you don't have gratitude, you may find yourself only thinking of yourself, and your actions may become selfish. You isolate yourself from the people that love you and care about you, but you only see your needs and no one else's. And those actions make you more self serving and living for your ego only to see your fulfillment than rather than feeling selfishness and joy. When you're helping other people and being there for other people, you are less alone and you are happier. You have those who will support you, have understanding and compassion for you because you are also giving that to them. Whatever you give will come back to you, and that should be enough. If you think about your life and you have a lot to live for. With empathy, you can touch lives. Your own life can be renewed by being kind and being considerate of those around you. But you cannot do that if you don't look at what you have and be grateful. You always have to lead with empathy, not with your ego. And you will stop taking things for granted in your life, and you will then give joy and receive it as well. So when you are being selfish, and I'm not talking about like being selfish for your well being or something like that. I'm talking about being selfish like I'm all about me. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what happens in your life. I don't as long as I'm happy or as long as I'm doing the things that make me happy, nobody else's matters to me. That's being selfish. You have to have some compassion for people. You have to support people. You shouldn't be the one that should get all the support. You should be able to support other people. You have to have empathy. When people are going through something, fine, be empathetic to them. You should be very empathetic to them and not feel as though, well, it ain't me that is going through. So don't take those people in your life for granted and don't be selfish. You don't have such a big ego to where you can't empathize with another person. And and like I said, find that joy. When you help people and when you're going through and you what you get is what you give. What you give is what you get. So what you put out there in the universe is what you'll get back. So if you're putting out selfishness in the universe and you're all about yourself, that what you will be on an island by yourself. So excuse me, never be selfish like that. The second thing is God, and I'm not gonna hold you guys long. Is negative emotions because I want to do a two-part conversation about this. This is gonna be pretty lengthy, but I want you guys to get it. Having gratitude de- reduces the depression and it increases your happiness. It is directly related to your mental health and the joy you feel on the inside. So know that having gratitude can boost your mood and improve your well-being. But know if you're having a mental health issue, it doesn't suffice the place of getting the help you need, but it does aid in helping getting your life better. It is okay to have negative feelings from time to time. But if you are having those negative feelings majority of the time, you need to find within yourself not having joy and no direction. You lose sight of who you are and what you are about. Your aims become less about your needs and more about what you are expect people are expecting of you. But having a act of appreciation can change your life and your emotional well-being. Know that everyone has a feeling for a reason. Your emotions are there to show you what you need. And if you don't listen to them, they will become louder. Recognize that your emotions are trying to tell you to stop chasing after whatever that could come your way and see the things you do have. Learn how to appreciate how far you have come in life. Your mental health declines when you don't give gratitude. You may fall into a depression and find yourself unhappy with the things that you have. You may become stressed and not living for the right things, or you may feel overwhelmed. But know if you choose gratitude, you also choose joy. You let in the positivity and it allows you to fix your focus. Align having gratitude is is a mood booster. It boosts your mood. And when you see what you have and you decide to stay, you keep fighting for yourself. You have a better attitude about the way you're being. And then when you have that good with you in your heart, when you make decisions, you feel more optimistic and you feel light. You don't carry everything that you have been carrying. And sometimes to it feels okay to set it down and see what is more important in your life. So let go of those negative emotions and pick up some positive emotions. Because when you let it put it down, when you're and I have to tell myself this, those are negative emotions. They do arise and they cause you to have that self doubt and that and self and you looking at yourself as a lot of you're self doubting. You're looking at your self worth and you don't appreciate where you've been. All thing you're looking at is what other people have. And what you have to do is you have to appreciate where you are now in life. You have to appreciate where you are now in life. Appreciate that. Because think about it, you're not that person that you were a couple of months ago. So you can't allow those negative emotions to overpower those positive emotions that you have. And that's why you have to fix your focus and align yourself with gratitude. Be grateful for where you at. Even though you may not be where you may not be where you want to be, but thank God you're not where you used to be. And that's what you have to have gratitude about. Don't let feeling like I'm not going to complete this journey, a negative emotion, to come in and make you give up on the things in which you want to do. Because it will allow it will come over that emotion, having those negative emotions, they will overpower and then you give up. Don't give up on the things in which you want to do. So make sure you're making the right kind of positive decisions. Always be optimistic. Always fight to the end. Let's say that. Always try to put up a good fight until the end. Never let negative emotions overtake the positive emotions where you don't have the gratitude you need to move forward each and every day. So, guys, that's all that I do have, guys. And there will be a part 2 on tomorrow. Um, so what we talked about, guys, is when taking things for granted can take away your joy. And like I was saying, when you take things for granted, it can take away your joy. And you look over the little things and you don't appreciate where you at now in life. And the first thing that we talked about um, was selfishness. Don't be a selfish person. Don't feel like it should be all about me. I should get it all, and no one else should get nothing because it's not. That's not cute. I'm just gonna be real. That's not cute, and that's not where you need to be if you want to have joy. In order to have joy, you have to be a selfless person and showing gratitude for the things in which you have and just be happy about it and surround yourself and be around the people that actually do love you and support you. And the next thing was negative emotions. Don't let those negative emotions overpower what you're trying to do. And because negative emotions, they'll arise and then you're not showing gratitude, you're not being joyful, you're just moping around and Who wants to be around a person that always negative? Not too many people. So work on having a positive emotion instead of having a negative emotion. So guys, those are the tips that I do have. I ain't gonna hold you guys long. Um, there will be more tips on this subject on tomorrow, so make sure you guys look forward to that. Make sure you guys are um, checking out my feature channel for the month. That is BJ's Good News. Um, Make sure you guys are connected to BJ's Good News. That is my mom. And guys, as well, guys, we do have a join button. If you want to join our membership and want to be a part of the MJ&J family, make sure you guys go on to there and um, if you want to be a part of our family. Make sure you do as well, guys. I am trying to get it together, a lip sync battle. I do have my judges already. Make sure that you guys are emailing me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com if you want to be a part of the lip sync battle. I haven't created a date yet, guys, because I'm still trying to get up some people. So if you want to be a part of it, please email me. That's all I do have, guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for coming. And like I always do, guys, I always leave you guys with this.
MJ&J family, MJ&J family, MJ&J family, MJ&J family, yeah. Monica Jamel J family, MJ&J family. Come chill with us, come eat with us, MJ&J family.